So
These girls. Oh, aren't they the just prettiest things you've ever seen?
we can't show my secret kiss. Yeah. It's only girls. Yeah.
Hi.
Jeez.
Out here by Carter Lake, we just saw some eagles land in that tree right there. 2 huge bald eagles. You know, they mate for life. Anyway, we're out here because we're waiting for some F-16 Vipers. Yeah, the Air Force, right? I think that's what the Thunderbirds were. I don't know that much about the F-16. But we're just waiting because they're supposed to do a flyover celebrating all the first responders and medical workers of northern Colorado. Hopefully we'll see that soon. We've been waiting a while. While we wait, guys, I got to go ahead and give the honest... a lot of cars are going to be coming by, so I apologize for that. Step 3. The biggest thing about step 3 is surrender. Surrendering our will and our life over to the care of God as we understood him or her or it. Sorry if I say him all the time. It just comes out like that. I'm not a sexist by any means. The thing about surrender and what really helped that is when I think about the surrendering of my will, just not meaning that I don't have choices anymore, because I still have to make tons of choices every day. We all have to make tons of choices every day. What I'm doing is just surrendering that will to do things the way that I would want to do it normally, which is in a selfish manner, you know, like I'm in it for me. I don't really care if it hurts you or offends you or somebody else's feelings, or even if I get in the way of somebody else doing what they want to do. So it's surrendering my will over to God. Now, to me, God, at the time when I did this, when I first did my step 3, and where maybe a lot of you are, was my group. It was taking this just thing that I really had a hard time comprehending and narrowed it down into something tangible, which was my group. What's funny is that God is a group of drunks. So I was saying, I don't know how. I can't do this sobriety thing on my own. You guys apparently know how. I'm gonna let you show me how. And that was kind of it. I made a choice to let somebody else or something else, the power of something much bigger and stronger than I was, say, this is how you're gonna do it. This is our will. This is how we are running this. If you want it, you gotta do what we're doing. If you want what I want, you gotta do what I had to do to get it. And that's kind of that. When it came to a lot of those circumstances, the big thing that helped me was the Serenity prayer. If you're not familiar with the Serenity prayer, which I feel most people are, the Serenity prayer says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And that's that. It's a choice in every situation that I could apply. It's like that motto or that prayer like ran a loop through my head in almost every situation. Anytime I felt like I was starting to get like frustrated. And trust me, when you first start giving up alcohol, even now I get frustrated, but when you first start living a sober life and your body is going through these like changes and these withdrawals from being on a substance, you're going to start getting irritated. And even the things that used to take a long time to irritate you come a lot quicker. That's definitely got to be them. About 1 o'clock, I think I see them. Yeah, there's no way birds are moving that fast across the sky at 8,000 feet. I can hear them. Are they flapping wings? They're not in a very tight formation, are they? I can't believe regular birds can fly that fast. Are they? Oh, you got binoculars. Way to go.
Yeah, you would hear it.
I thought so, but I don't know. Sometimes I thought like...
If there were that many jets, you would hear it.
Especially if there's 10 of them. Now, I don't know how much of that is, like, I got some PTSD stuff going too, some just very reactionary stuff, but a lot of that came from the withdrawing and not being in control, which I thoroughly just wanted to be in control. The eagle's nest is right over in that tree, so that's why I thought it'd be better to look at that serene spot. So that's just, I just wanted to share that, guys. If you can kind of get into this practice when you start feeling that you want to be like things are just irritating because you're not in control of them, to remember that today it's about not taking a drink, or this hour it's not about taking a drink. And if saying that prayer again, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Think about it and realize that, man, I don't have power. I don't have control of this. And you know what? Quite frankly, I don't need to have power or control over this. I can choose how I want to feel. I can either be really mad or frustrated or sad, or I can look at it as in a more positive light and change my attitude about the situation or the person or whatever it is that I'm feeling frustrated about. There's a couple other great prayers along the way that I'm going to share, and there's this specific prayer for step 3 that we'll go over a little later, like tomorrow later or maybe the next day. But I'll share that with you as we progress through. It really helped me to have that serenity prayer when I was trying to get through this kind of understanding of God and how I was going to be able to turn my life and my will over to Him. It's just one moment at a time. Now it's, a day at a time, or anytime I'm frustrated, like, help me with this. And it just brings me to a place of centeredness. That tree. Nobody's going to believe anything I say now. I see it right there. Even like mindfulness, if you guys are familiar with it's just getting back to that breath, taking a little bit of time to just step away from the situation, reevaluate, mostly about what's happening and why it's upsetting me. Like, it's usually because I'm not in control of it. I want to be in control of it. Anyway, thanks guys for being here. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm supposed to do a math test today, guys, but I was able to go back to the dentist after 7 weeks, have my root canal kind of finished. And I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm gonna bypass it today. I'm gonna just use today as a rest day, and I'm gonna get on a math test tomorrow, and I'll explain a little bit more about the math test and how it's not exactly gonna be the same as it was 7 weeks ago. And anyway, progress, not perfection. All right, thanks for being here, guys. If you haven't already, do it. Subscribe down below, leave some comments, tell me what you're thinking. I'll try to get some shots of these F-16s, and hopefully I'll get a shot of the Eagles launching. Man, they're just way over there. Well, we've been waiting for about an hour now, and it seems like we're not on the same military time that the Air Force F-16 Vipers are on. We gotta go get some dinner. I've seen quite a few flyovers in my time, but my wife and kids have not, and so it's kind of a big bummer for them. It is what it is, though. We gotta go. The day must go on. Accept the things that I cannot change. I'm okay. We're okay. We just go home now. Eat some dinner. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.